Oh my gosh, I'm gonna run to the wall here. Well, I'm at the Saguaro Lake Dam. There it is. Well, I'm not actually at the dam. Oh no, you can see the dam from here. Well, you're not gonna get a picture of it because I don't feel like going back. I'm already chapped that I have to redo this video. I already did it once. I'm using like 3 cameras, and I can't reuse footage from the first one and blah, blah, blah. It wasn't very concise, so this is gonna be better because everything done twice is better. All right, this is kind of initial review of the Wenonah Prism. It's a canoe. The reason why I'm using a canoe is there's a race this year in July called MR340, and my wife has become a bit obsessed with it since I introduced it to her. I'm a little more apprehensive, but we are doing that this year. We were gonna try to do a tandem. It did not work. I have videos on that, or footage on that I'll be making a video of. And I was having issues just in the kayak position. As I've been running a long time, like ultra distance is kind of thing, and I don't know, for as long as I remember, I had a tight like left back, and sometimes it gets worse and it interferes with paddling. So like 3, 4, 5 canoes down the line, I'm experimenting to see if a canoe will fix that. Just because it's more open, you have more seating positions, you can be cross-legged, your legs can be up higher. It's like being in a pickup truck, honestly, which I kind of love. But I mean, the fact that you can just move around like this or grab anything from the front or back, not having a closed canoe design or a kayak design is pretty awesome. So this is kind of like an initial impressions, whatever, and that's a really stupid term, but every time I've gotten a boat, like I always say, oh, it's so good, and I think I think you might do that too, but I think it's definitely going to work for me. My hip flexors are good. Just overall, it's not creating as many issues as a kayak for sure. But the thing is, I've tried so many different kind of positions in a boat and different paddles, just different kayaks and different types now in a very short period of time. And I have to say, this is definitely the most comfortable position with efficiency ratio, and that's kind of what I was looking for. What is not a kayak now, which is really just, you could do a surf ski, but what I mean, I do have tried a surf ski and considered it for the race, but it would not work. I'm not going to do it, I'd fail. And this is really the option that's not an outrigger canoe, which is going to set you back like $4,000 or more. Anyways, different story. I want to give this a shot, and it's pretty sweet. I think this is a Kevlar Air Mid, I think, if I'm saying that right. I think it's 42 pounds. It says Kevlar Air Mid 49 on it. Oh man, it's windy here. I don't know if this microphone's gonna hold up. So here's a wind test, like in real time. That was a concern of mine, is how it's gonna handle wind. And this is about 16.7 foot, which I was told for a novice canoeist. Oh man, all right. Let's see. I'm not having too many issues here. If I was in a surf ski, I would not be happy, but just going into the wind. And you know, you do have that kneeling position when it's really windy like this. I mean, you can even do rapids and something like that. Really fighting the wind. It's a lot of fun. Not really. JK, LOL, but that was a concern of mine. And I don't know if I feel less comfortable in it or concerned. It just doesn't feel that bad. It's just annoying. It takes a lot more work. And I don't like that wind. That's why if I was in just a canoe paddle, which you might see some footage of me with zero experience, and I suck, I would be in more trouble. I have much more experience with a kayak blade than, oh man, kind of sucks. Just head into it. Man, these canyons get really windy out here. Lori's up ahead, and I'm gonna catch her. Woo! Just into the wind. Into the wind. And this is a good time. Oh, my hand's cramping up. It's a good time to talk about weight. And why I didn't, ultralight can be an issue. I had a cramp in my hand. More weight is still be better in weight at 125 is a concern I had. This being the Wenonah Prism. It's in a pretty ultra lightweight boat. Not the lightest at like 35 or 29 even, but as you can see, if I had to kneel, it might be a quick work to get in that position to kneel, to be in a more stable position. Come to find out, they make like skirts for the front and the back of a canoe that you can put over, that could help with wind. Another thing to talk about, since I'm in this position, if the audio turns out, is tracking. Even in this windy of a canyon, it's a real fun time. The tracking is pretty sweet. I'm not a huge fan of rudders, and this is going to be a violent video with me just yelling. This is probably a good thing I did a second take, so you can see in Arizona how freaking windy it gets and how pain of a butt it is. But it definitely looks like Lori's in a less windy position and it's calmer over there. Oh, you're gonna think I'm crazy. So let's just not hit the boat the side of 1,000 times. Yeah, just the positions. You can move the bar in the front of the boat if you need to be longer, have it longer out for your knees and feet. You can do that, which I might take one space out. But man, it's just trying to get through this canyon. Obviously, it also has a sliding seat, so you're in a seating position, not like a kneeling over woven fabric. And I don't have experience in that, but I'm pretty comfortable in the seat. And the fact that you can move and change it around to different positions helps when you get sore, which was an issue with me in a kayak. You just don't have a lot of room to move. Man, I had a shooting nerve go right down my leg. I don't know. The camera probably picked it up. I don't know what that was. That's fun. Fun new things when you get old. Yeah, it must be much more calmer up here. And there's Lori. And now I gotta get over this hump. Where it's this pocket of wind, and it's always the worst. And then when we get to Lori, I got that nerve again. When then we get to Lori, this will be my initial impression of the Wenonah Prism. I think this is 1994 model. I'm not sure if it's not new, but hey, boat design doesn't change that much, does it? It does not. It does not. And Lori is my finish line for the wind. Woo! See me rolling. Ugh. No, it's still windy over here. I feel shammed. That was fun. And this has been the weather report for January, Saguaro Lake, Arizona. Jesus Christ. Shit. That was fun again. More, please. And that has been another day, windy day on January, I don't know what day it is, at Saguaro Lake. Huh? It's 9 degrees? It's tonight degrees? Oh, it's the 9th of January, not degrees. And that has been the weather report for January 9 at Saguaro Lake, Arizona. That concludes the report.